The Joan Rivers Classics Collection. This is the idea of a summer sweater, which I know. Look, are you on board with the summer sweater, Blair?
I didn't think I was, but
Why weren't you before?
I don't know. Like, I just don't want to feel like heavy or weighed down in the summertime. But this paired with the NYDJ jeans, like, perfect.
You're like, now I have become on board. Now I get it.
I understand it. Okay.
And I feel like the Joan Rivers Classics Collection, you always are like, I understand now because they do everything so well. And it is that lightweight sweater that you could wear this time of year.
Yeah.
And you put it on instead of a t-shirt, and now your look is instantly more elevated. And it's coming home for under $50 thanks to our sale price. But it's a sale price that you're only getting if you're shopping with us today. Couple colors to shop for. This is the ivory. We also have the chambray. That's what Blair's wearing. And then our final color choice is coral, and wait until you see this on Bitsy. A little bit of a dolman sleeve, drop shoulder, so it just feels relaxed and easy. Under $17 a month on Easy Pay. Speaking of Bitsy, she's here.
I am.
Our style queen.
Hello, darling.
I don't know if your ears are ringing, but we were talking about you earlier.
Mark told me on my way in. We passed like ships in the night at the ops desk, and that is such a nice compliment, especially coming from somebody like wow. So
I mean, because Bitsy, you do have great style, and I like what you did here because I think we may look at this and be like, okay, I'm gonna do like 24/7 stretch and like a fancy sandal. This doesn't have to be dressed up.
No, not at all. In fact, this is a beautiful blend. It's a really nice knit. It's a nylon viscose modal. So all of those ingredients make for a very soft, lightweight, but a tight knit. So think Italian knit. Think, you know, St. John. Like it really has that higher level look to it. In terms of fit, it's that relaxed silhouette, no real fit points in terms of the shoulder seam. It does have that dolman sleeve, a slight bat wing, but not so much that you couldn't wear this under a jacket.
Right.
It's not too voluminous. And then it just has this really nice drape to it, a little bit longer in the back, nice side split. So if you do want to do a front tuck, you can still get a little bit of length in the back.
So Bitsy.
Yes.
You are one of our style mavens.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, we love your style tips. If anyone is like our dear friend Blair here, it was like, I don't get it. Like summer sweater, I don't get it, which is fair.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do we need a summer sweater?
Well, first of all, if you've been indoors anywhere in the summer, it is like winter. So I personally,
you're like, we've never gone to summer.
Yeah, I dress for indoors, and indoors it's pretty much the same all year round. But the weight of this, it's like a beefier. Like a beefier t-shirt. So it's, I don't want you to think like sweater, you're gonna put it on and feel like you're wearing a sweater. The fit points, again, it's loose enough that it's not gonna make you hot. I did a little front tuck, my little trick. I usually use a belt, but I have like a skinny tank on that's tight enough. So I just do my front tuck right up into my tank top. So if you want
this is what we're here for, the tips and tricks.
Exactly. So if you don't want it, my waistband's up here, so you really can't do a front tuck and have enough to blouse it out. So that's a nice solution to do this because it has that nice sort of open bottom. It's not a tight knit at the bottom, a nice relaxed fit. For reference, I did size up to a medium because I saw how roomy it looked on Blair, and I was like, well, I didn't know exactly how it should fit.
Yeah.
It should fit like Blair, so I sized up just for reference, just to give me a little bit more room through the body.
Everyone's loving the chambray.
It's beautiful.
That's what Blair has on. If you have some seersucker pants,
those are coming up
on now.
Tomorrow morning, I will be on AM Style with Leah with that pant and a beautiful Adirondack jacket. But this, as a full outfit, stay tuned. Classics Collections here all weekend.
I mean, I feel like Blair, you could be going to Martha's Vineyard.
Yes.
The Hamptons.
Yeah, I was also thinking like,
Avalon.
listen, throw on.
Would you like to?
I kind of want to.
Are you an extra small?
I can make
Can you
it
make
work.
it work? She's like, I can make it work.
Listen,
we're talking about Blair can make it work. I was gonna say, Blair can make anything work. But when you think about now being able to dress this up a little bit, it can do things for you that a t-shirt can. Okay.
Yes.
Exactly.
Your t-shirt,
Fantastic.
it would be fine. But this, This is really sophisticated.
You can dress it up.
Yeah.
You can certainly wear it more casually. You could tuck it in. Again, it's not a very heavy knit. So if Blair wanted to do that, tuck into a trouser or into like a denim, you could certainly do that. And then think about the fall.
Yeah.
I love this with like an Oxford shirt underneath it. Have the sleeve, roll back your sleeves, pop your collar. Think of this as a V-neck sweater that has that nice opening in the arm. So if you do want to layer something underneath it, it works because it's not a tight fit. And again, don't hang this at home.
Right.
But you will machine wash it and dry it flat.
No dry cleaner required. This is the
Yes.
ivory, so if you're loving that softer off-white,
Oh, that looks
ask
great,
for
yeah.
ivory. And then Bitsy has on our coral. If you,
Yeah.
and it's not too much of like an orange coral.
No, it's sort of right in that sweet spot.
Yeah, it's really pretty and
Yeah.
it brightens you up. On Easy Pay, we're under $17 a month, but like look at how you can style this. So Bitsy did hers with a cute little trouser.
These are coming
her
up tonight
sneakers.
at
This
around
is a
11
cute look.
o'clock. Yeah.
With the t-shirt underneath. I like that layered look.
Thank
and we don't
you.
always do that this time of year, but you can when the sweater is the right gauge.
Absolutely. And this is a sleeveless t-shirt, but certainly I think I would layer this with a turtleneck in the cooler months. I'd wear it under a blazer or a jacket, as we're seeing Blair do so beautifully, again with the seersucker pant. This is that top that when you get it home, you're going to say, this feels expensive.
Yes.
It does. It feels like an expensive knit that you would get at, a Vince or a Theory or even a Station.
Well, look, we like when it feels expensive, but
it isn't.
It's not on our bank statement. That's what we
Exactly.
like. Great Easy Pay, under $17 a month. Here's the ivory, Bitsy's in the coral, and then we also have chambray available for you as well. Would you like a cookie, Bitsy?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm trying to be good. I'm counting my macros.
Hey, I love that. I love that.
I got to control myself
High five.
in some way.
Yeah, girl. All right, Bitsy, happy 4th. Good to
Thanks.
see
I'll be
you.
back at 5 o'clock.
Okay, Muck Lux is